Well. Tommy Hilfiger brings back lots of nostalgia to the older generation, especially those who grew up in the 90s with Calvin Klein and Tommy Hilfiger and so on. Tommy Hilfiger has come up with this perfume in 2020, Impact You the Toilet. The blue does not denote it being a blue perfume, but rather Tommy's colors, right? The white, red, and blue. Actually, this is more of a woody scent, and I sort of like it because in an ocean of Me Too blue perfumes everywhere, including Chanel and Dior, the two, what you might call it, the two icons in the perfume world. The fact that they decided to go for something a bit different is much appreciated. The very moment I sprayed it on, I felt like it is nice. I think because I'm partial to oud and amber type of scents, and I associated that with lots of these, especially in the Orient, right, when they have all these traditional events and all, they like to have this smoke in the traditions and all that, with all these amber and all these kind of things being put around for the having a nice smell around it, right? So when you grow up in such an environment, of course you associate this with formality, tradition, masculinity, and so on. So it's always like a pleasant thing to have around. But I do recognize that amber, oud, and that category animalic type of perfumes are love or hate kind of a thing. So if you have a girlfriend or a wife, I suggest you bring them along to sort of smell test this first before buying it, because it's not like an all out safe perfume like Dior Sauvage, those shower gel thingies and all that, which is like sort of universally adored by the ladies, right? This is more, I think this one is partial to men, especially those who are a bit more macho traditional types. They would really dig this, right? Only thing, the packaging, if it was more of like, something like, so those dark black ones, those are so more macho, right? So anyway, this one is made like this. Initially I would have thought it's an oceanic perfume or one of those blue perfumes. So they should think a bit about the packaging. It's a youthful vibe, the packaging, right? Somebody going to the gym might, you might also want them to use this, but I think it's more for winter, more for evenings, right? More for this kind of more for mature kind of a man, and so on and so forth. That's how I see this working. I see this better for business people, those who work in the entertainment clubbing industry, this kind of thing, rather than office executive. The office executive might want to wear things that are more formal, more light, breezy, more neutral, these kind of things. This one's Karl Lagerfeld, yeah. This one is something you might want to wear, office well-priced perfume. Some say they get some apple smell in it, something like a Boss kind of a vibe, applewood and so on. But the list says citrus, so I'm not so sure. But I'm getting lots of amber, wood, and wood, right? So that's the feeling I get with this perfume. So I'll probably give it about, say, 3.5, I guess. Maybe 3.75 out of 5. Weird number, I know, but yeah, that is what it is. So guys, do share in the comment section what do you think of this Tommy Hilfiger Impact You the Toilet. Do you like it? Is it a signature perfume? What do you think could be improved in it? And pricing, I think, is very reasonable. Concentration is a bit, of course, the Eau Toilet, so you can't expect such a heavy perfume smell on it. And of course, there's lots of flankers as it's tradition nowadays. I have no comments on that. It is what it is. But it's still being sold around, so I think there is a decent number following for this perfume. Yeah, do share in the comment section. So that's it from me, Scenthound. Till the next time, take care, much love, bye bye.